Welcome to the creation of Tamanorium, a unique mixed habitat designed for small creatures. In this step-by-step guide, I'll show you how to build a natural and functional micro-ecosystem. This is my new glass tank. It has a connection here, but I hope it stays secure. I start with a custom-built enclosure, measuring around 200 centimeters by 200 centimeters with a height of 50 centimeters. This size provides ample space for different species to coexist. At the bottom of the aquarium, there are 3 holes for pipes. That section is for the land area, where terrestrial animals can live. Look at this connection. I hope it holds up well. A good substrate mix is key to a thriving habitat. I use a combination of soil, sand, and organic materials to create a natural foundation. Here's the other side. Next, I add natural woods. These elements provide hiding spots, climbing areas, and a natural aesthetic for the habitat. I've also prepared some woods. It's ready to use. To maintain biodiversity, I integrate a water section. This serves as a habitat for aquatic species and helps with humidity regulation and drinking. The land area has sand, and the water section also has sand. For this ecosystem, I plan to include small fishes, lobsters, hermit crabs, lizards, hackman frogs, turtles, and tortoises. Stay tuned for updates as this habitat evolves. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This elbow pipe, to prevent sand from getting in. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to add or change in this setup. This pipe has been painted. This is soil-like, containing organic materials. I hope it's a good habitat for isopods and other small creatures. In the land section, there's sand and organic material. So technically, plants can grow here, but they'll need enough light for photosynthesis. Maybe this is some kind of compost made from organic materials. I hope this is enough. I chose what doesn't contain animal feces. During the spreading process, there was no bad smell at all. Now, I'm trying to make it spread out more. What I'm carrying is burnt husk, the charred outer layer of rice. I've added burnt rice husks. They might help neutralize animal waste. I've placed a lot of them here. Now, I will mix. Oh yeah, don't use compact soil. It might be too hard for hermit crabs to dig. Spread the burnt husk evenly, then mix and stir it with sand and compost. If you feel there's not enough burnt husk, add more. Keep stirring to mix the sand, soil, compost, and burnt husk more thoroughly. I'm bringing cocopet, an organic material made from coconut husk. That's cocopete. It might be great for isopods and springtails. Let's mix it up again. I hope isopods and springtails like it. Maybe it helps retain moisture and even serves as food for them. Is it easy to find these materials where you live? Compost, sand, burnt rice husk, and shredded coconut husk. The land area might be too wide. I need to add more cocopate to make it more even or spread out better. The height of the sand mixture is around 20 centimeters. I thought it might be too high, but it could actually be great for large hermit crabs to dig and hide for safety. Even hamsters might be able to burrow and create their own little caves in there. I brought bamboo leaves, not the fresh green ones. These leaves might be a food source for small creatures. Is it easy to find dried bamboo leaves where you live? I'm also adding bamboo leaves. They could be good for crickets, mealworms, and isopods. This substrate preparation might seem gross, but it actually smells really nice, like the natural scent of a tropical rural environment. But when dust flies from the bamboo leaf sack, be careful with your eyes and nose. Sorry if the video isn't very clear, but look at those bamboo leaves. Do you think isopods and springtails would eat them? What kind of creatures do you think would break down these bamboo leaves? I've added some charcoal too. Springtails might love it. It seems like people on YouTube keep springtails with charcoal. What do you think the purpose of the charcoal is? But if too much charcoal piles up, it doesn't look as cool. I should hide some of it, mix it into the substrate blend so it looks more natural. Right? Do you see that glass divider? The barrier between the land and water area. How can I hide it to make it look more natural? Share your suggestions in the comments. I was thinking about applying glass glue and sprinkling sand or cocopeat over it. What do you think? Sprinkling and pressing it into the glue so it bonds well and doesn't peel off easily when turtles and other animals climb up and down. The wood might be great for hermit crabs and lizards to climb on. The water section already has substrate. Rocks and sand should provide a home for beneficial bacteria. The aquarium is now filled with water. The water pump is running. I hope the terrestrial and amphibious animals can easily move between the water and land areas. The water flow seems just right, not too strong. One inlet and two outlets. What types of turtles would be suitable for this setup? How about a stinkpot musk turtle or a razorback musk turtle? What if the turtles are around 12 centimeters in size? And where should I place the Pac-Man frog? Should it be on land near the water? How many Pac-Man frogs do you think I can keep in Tamanorium? For now, Tamanorium won't have underwater plants. I'm still considering whether to keep freshwater lobsters, mini lobsters, or shrimp. In the water, I want to keep glowfish tetras, and maybe also zebra danios. Can lobsters disturb the rock arrangement when they try to hide? I don't want the rocks I stacked to collapse. What about land crabs? They also need access to water. Which animals should go into Tamanorium first? Maybe fish, isopods, and springtails? Predators like frogs and lizards might be better to introduce later. Please share your ideas for future video content on my channel about the animals living in Tamanorium. I want to make it more interesting for viewers. I'm really looking for a solution to cover that glass divider and make it look beautiful. I hope you enjoy this video. Let me know in the comments which animals you think I should add. And if you have any suggestions to improve Tamanorium's setup, feel free to share them. Thank you for watching this video without skipping.